Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Now we have looked at tons and tons of stoves here on the channel. In fact, I have a playlist with over 55 stove videos, reviews, tests, builds, all things stoves. Make sure you check that out down below. But back to this stove. Will it change your life? Well, I have to be honest, technically it's not a stove, so it can't change your life as a stove. It's just a pot stand with a lot of flexibility for different types of stoves. So no, per se, and technically it won't change your life. Sorry. That said, it's an awesome bit of kit, and if you're looking for an ultralight stove stand that will work with solid fuel, as well as my favorite and many of y'all's favorite alcohol stove, the Trangia Spirit Burner, stay tuned, let's check out this pot stand. Thanks for watching, guys. So what we're looking at today is the esbit stainless steel folding pot stand. It's very ultralight and comes with a tray to use with esbit cubes. Let's take a look at it. It comes with this carrying case with a very interesting tidbit here. I mean, if you want to pack this on your hip, go ahead, but I find that a little weird. Nonetheless, the dimensions are 4.9 by 4.3 by 3.9. That's whenever it's put together. This is a claimed weight of 3.2 ounces. So let's just check and see how much it actually weighs. So actually it's right on the money, 3 1/8 ounces. That's with the carrying case. The price as of today is $25 on Amazon. Let me show you guys how to put it together. Comes with 4 pieces. This is the piece that works to hold the solid fuel. Then you've got 3 identical pieces. We're gonna put this together for you guys. Just loop that in there, loop this, and then this side, it's kind of hard to see, but you have to just kind of loop it through there. You just push those through the slots, just like that, and you've got yourself the pot stand. Let me back y'all up a little bit. So here's the stand. This goes on the inside for the solid fuel. The best way I've seen, or I've gotten to use it, is just to pop it in there. It actually will conform itself if you just get it started in one of these, and then you just kind of slide it up and it'll pop right into place just like that, and you're ready to use with a solid fuel tablet. It's very sturdy, which I'm glad. It's very much, you know, it doesn't really even require this inside piece to be sturdy, which is nice. Now, if we're looking at pot size here, this is about 3 inches across right here, so it can probably hold something close to 3 inches. That's fairly small. If you wanted to hold something, say, as small as this cat can stove, you obviously can't do it. That's very small. If you get yourself a couple of titanium tent stakes and just put them across like this, then you can hold something even smaller, even as small as the cat can stove. You can take this piece out. As I said, it's pretty sturdy on its own, just like this. You can take any number of stoves, like the cat can stove, pop it right in the middle there. My Sprite can stove, it'll pop right in the middle there. The Minimal Design stove, it'll pop right in the middle there. You're getting the idea. But one of the cool things is that this is designed to hold the esbit alcohol stove, which just happens to be a clone of the Trangia Spirit Burner. So it'll hold it perfectly inside of these little cutouts here. When you have this in, it works pretty well. It has decent wind protection. I would still use a dedicated windscreen for it, but it does give it pretty good wind protection. To get the Trangia in, I wouldn't just slam it in there like that. I would go ahead and take this apart, and you're gonna have to bend your stove just a little bit the first couple of times. It will fit. Let me go ahead and take off the top. Okay. You just get it started, just like that. And then you just have to get this side. Make sure y'all are in frame there. It'll pop in there, and then it'll bend just a little bit, but it fits perfectly. And you have to kind of manhandle it a little bit the first couple of times, but it will eventually get to where it's pretty easy to put in. Just like that. And it holds it in those little slots, as you can see, and it's very, very secure with the Trangia Spirit Burner. I'm not sure if the esbit stove is a little bit smaller, so it doesn't cause some of that deformity, but I seriously doubt it. I'm sure it's an exact copy of this bad boy, and that is the way it's designed to be. Now, a lot of us like to know what the distance is between the top of the Trangia and the bottom of the pot, and I can tell you guys that that distance, just short of 1.5 inches, so right about 1.25 inches of the distance between the top of the Trangia and the bottom of the pot. People love to watch water boil, so we're gonna start by boiling not 2 cups of water. We're not going to go that much this time. We're going to go with 12 ounces. We're going to try to boil 12 ounces with 1 esbit cube, and then we're going to boil 12 ounces with this Trangia spirit burner, maybe 1 ounce of fuel in there, and we'll see how long it takes to boil. And for the esbit cube, if it doesn't get it to a boil, we'll see how hot it gets the water. So here we go with our Trangia. We've got 12 ounces of water. It's currently at 68 degrees. Let's turn this on. All right, we got that on. We will go ahead and put it on. It will bloom on its own. We'll put it right there in the center. Turn this on. And let's see how long it takes to get to a boil using this pot stand. Okay, we're getting close here, guys. This is a good time for the Trangia. 6 minutes, 32 seconds. 6 minutes, 32 seconds for a full rolling boil. Take this off. Trangia is still going. That's a pretty good time for the Trangia in my testing. We'll let this burn out. We will recycle our water, get it nice and cool again, and we'll try out the esbit cube. Okay, so we've got our esbit, once again, 12 ounces. We've got this reset. Let's start this up. All right, it's lit, so we will get this on. Obviously, the esbit is going to be slower than the Trangia, but let's see if it'll get the 12 ounces to a boil and how long it takes, and if not, how high does the temperature get? Well, I ain't gonna lie, guys, this is a pretty impressive time for an esbit cube. We are at, it's gonna be basically the same thing. 6:37, 6 minutes 37 seconds for the esbit cube. You can see it is boiling. Pull this off, you guys can see as well that we still have a decent amount of the esbit cube left. We probably have, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes of good burn time left. So I'm pretty impressed. That is a fast time for the esbit cube. I think that this stove has something to do with that. So that's a look at the esbit pot stand, a very nice pot stand to use with multiple types of fuels, including alcohol stoves and solid fuel tablets. One of the things I like the most about this stand is that it is sturdy on its own. You don't have to have that plate on the inside for the solid fuel or a stove like the Trangia in there to make it sturdy. It will work on its own functionally very well as a pot stand. That allows you to use other stoves such as the Cat Can stove or the Sprite stove that I used in other videos. I'll leave links down below to a couple other videos that I've made on DIY alcohol stoves. And the flexibility that this pot stand gives you is that it is sturdy on its own without anything on the inside. It's crazy light, it packs very flat, and you can in fact carry it on your belt. It can be a little fiddly to put together. You got to get used to it. The first time you put the Trangia into it, you do have to bend it just a little bit. And once that heat cycle goes through it, it seems like the pieces are bent just a slight amount afterwards. And I think that's probably going to be permanent. It's no big deal. I think that's the way it is designed to work. But just know that it will bend it a little bit and you have to bend it into place. Just force it in there the first couple of times. You'll get used to it. No problem whatsoever. It is hard to imagine a smaller, more lightweight kit for travel or for on the trail. I think solid fuel tablets are often underestimated. We saw today just how comparable they can be to an alcohol stove as far as boil time, and I was pretty impressed with that. These fuel tablets are stable, which means you can take them with you when you're traveling. You can put them underneath a plane without any problem. You don't have to worry about getting to your location and trying to find fuel. We went to Vancouver Island last year, and I brought a little Pocket Rocket Deluxe with me. It took 4 or 5 different General Tire stores before I finally found one that had some propane. So it could be a lifesaver. If you're traveling, you can just take your tablets with you. Don't have to worry about finding fuel when you get there. I love checking out stoves like this and stands that use other stoves. I love the Trangia, and I love the flexibility that this esbit stove gives me. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Like I said at the beginning, I have an entire playlist just on stoves, stove builds, stove testing. I'll leave a link down below and somewhere up here as well if I remember to do so. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support recently. I've had a lot of fun doing these videos, and in fact, I have ordered just a few more stoves yesterday to keep testing different stoves, so stay tuned. If you liked the video, guys, do me a favor, please hit the thumbs up. Really helps spread things across YouTube. If you don't want to miss any videos, hit the subscription button, and if you want to make sure that all my videos show up on your feed, hit that ding dong bell, and you'll be the first to know when I publish a new video. Like I said, guys, I really appreciate you guys checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.